Here I want to talk to you about something called the executive presence triangle, and it's a concept that can be quite helpful when you find yourself completely absorbed by a situation or so distant and removed where you actually need to be involved. So it's called the executive presence triangle. So the first part of the triangle is when you are swirling in the emotions of a situation and you're so invested in the outcome, you can't see why anyone else would have a different perspective from you. So in a way, your investment in the outcome and what's happening is what's called overdeveloped. Like it's probably people around you think you're a zealot, or if they're kind, completely passionate, but it's so important to you, you so know what needs to happen in this particular event or situation, just completely over-invested. And the second point of the triangle is where you're completely distant, totally objective, completely detached, in a way that, again, that's overdeveloped, that there is almost like people wouldn't even get your interest in it. It's a clinical, rational perspective. And oddly enough, that's been highly valued in organisations, but we all can see that it doesn't really relate to people. So there's it's a wonderful ability to be clinical and objective, but we do work with people and we work with people's lives, and so its relevance is questionable. And the third area is the point of presence, where you can actually see the patterns and what's going on from another perspective, and you're not so attached to the outcome. You probably know where you want to end up, but how you get there is not so important, and that enables you to participate freely. And so in working in the area of executive presence, I'm encouraging leaders to know that it's possible to be here, but it's possible to look at things from another perspective, like the objective perspective, and see what's valuable from there, but also to look at the point of presence and detach from the outcome and just go with what's going. And so then you're working with trust and relationships. So that's a tool that I use with executives in my work. One of the ways that I work with executives is we actually concretise what the situation is. So put something physical on the table or somewhere in the room, and then actually stand at different points. Like one point might be you have a look at it from the door. Yeah. Another point you might be right in the thick of it. Another point you might be the objective perspective. So actually physically moving and looking at things from different perspectives wakes people up to seeing things in different ways. In extreme cases, I might have someone stand on a chair and look at it from above, and it just wakes up different senses and capacities that you can look at something while you're really wedded and passionate about something. You still also have the capacity to see it from different perspectives, and I think that enables a much more expansive approach to how you work with others and getting them involved with your idea, or you being involved with others and what they're wanting to do.